That's what socialism is. It says, from each according to his means, to each according to his need. Let's share the wealth. Let's spread it around. Let's take from those who have done well and give it to those who haven't done so well. But the problem is, the ones who are doing well are the ones who worked very hard. They started their own business. They worked half days, 12 hours a day, to get their business going. And they've earned the bread of their labor. And now we have a presidential candidate, and I assume a senator who agrees that once they get over a certain threshold, now they got to start giving more back. Well, what's going to happen? You're going to see less investment in jobs. You're going to see fewer people who are employed. You know, I've heard it said that Democrats love employees. They just don't like employers. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but sometimes you got to think about that. At what point do we say, you know what, we can't penalize the people who are the winners, who are creating the wealth in this country? We have to let them keep those profits so they can invest in their company, and their company will grow, and they will create more jobs. You can't have this class warfare that our friends on the other side of the aisle often, and some of my own colleagues, often seem to think we need to do. We cannot equalize the outcome. We can only provide for equal opportunity for all, and then let those who want to achieve, and let those who are going to fail. But the best thing about failure is it's a great way to learn a lesson, and you get another chance.
Senator, whose taxes would you raise? Whose would you cut?
I'd restore the Clinton tax brackets, which would mean a 3% tax increase for those above $250,000 and a 4% tax increase for those above $350,000. Those tax rates were fair. They helped to produce one of the most thriving economies that we have had, the Clinton tax approach, which resulted in huge surpluses, by the way. This current president, when he got to office, immediately returned those surpluses, as he put it, to the people, but he returned them to the upper bracket folks mainly. Now, my opponent says that people who are doing well have worked for it. The implication is that people who are not doing well have not worked hard enough. That is simply not true. The middle class under this administration has lost ground, significant ground. That family in the median income has lost in actual dollars and in purchasing power. The middle class works mighty hard, and those out of work with this high unemployment that the Bush economic policies and tax policies have produced want to work hard. There's no shortage of people working hard in the middle class who have lost ground. And so the taxes that I would raise would be the upper income folks who have gotten tax cuts under Bush from the Clinton list, and I would cut taxes for middle income people in the way that Senator Obama proposes.